안녕하세요. Hey.
안녕하세요.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about the A's and B's of K-pop.
JIniya.
Okay, JIniya.
Yes. Today, this will be episode 12 because I just did a count. I'm on it.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to be on it.
A dozen.
And oh man, I can't mess up my hair.
Don't mess up your hair.
Well, it was sticking straight up. Okay. The topic today is the different actual types of music. Because we just say K-pop, but because of the rose. Now every time I bring them up, I feel like, oh God.
I'm just going to smile.
Something else.
It's so cute.
Well, the other day you totally barked at me. Oh God, the rose.
Okay, the rose. Well, sometimes I feel like the rose is a hammer that you use on me in order to I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like you want me to I don't know what. Anyway, I love the rose. I'm glad that you love the rose. I hope the concert is wonderful. I am really sorry. No, I mean that. What do I mean? I mean like.
No, if that's how you feel.
No.
Say it. But I didn't have any clue that's how you felt.
No, I mean it's like I feel like not that you are doing it necessarily this way, but I feel very sensitive about BTS. And I don't want you to disparage them. Because they don't play instruments in their music videos. And I feel like you were like, the Rose plays music instruments in their music videos and like BTS doesn't. So you're disparaging them and I love them and I do not want that to be the case. But we've talked about it. I don't think that's not your intention. I think you still do. It's also hurt my feelings over the past few months that you have not loved any of the solo albums. You're like, they're fine. I'm glad they're doing it. And I'm like, I feel like you should be more on my side as an army.
You did see that one night you said under your breath, I even wonder if you're a real BTS fan.
I'm taking it very personally. You're like, the Rose with their guitars and their drums. Anyway. So I'm sorry. I'll stop being so sensitive about it, but I love them. Do not disparage BTS. Do not praise the Rose at the expense of BTS. That is what I mean. Okay, let's talk about the Rose. What about them? What kind
I don't even know what the hell
they're not doing the same kind of music as BTS. It's similar. Okay, there's some similarities, but it's not the same.
You know, changing the subject like that's a red herring, and I'm not gonna let you. I'm sorry you felt that way the last 3 months. Right. But boy, some things are making sense now. Okay. I consider myself ARMY, but I will admit, in our journey with you, I have come to admit that I am casual ARMY.
Okay.
But my friends were like, you're really into it. I go, oh no.
By comparison, but I'm casual ARMY by comparison to lots.
That's scary.
Yeah. Well, also I've come around in understanding your like the framework that you put playing your own instruments in a music video on, and also you do really like JK's newest song.
So was that some redemption?
You redeemed yourself a little bit.
I do. I said I love this song. You said, have you listened to it? I said, of course I've listened to it. I said I love it, and you said, oh my God, you should pull up the text. We're recording on my phone, so I can't pull it up. But you were like,
it's fine.
I never thought you would say that. You hated everything. I go, I know. I thought you would throw a list.
So, are we okay? I think we're okay now. You can love the Rose, and I'm happy to hear about it. Okay? I love BTS, and don't.
I love BTS as well.
Don't disparage them.
Have I really ever disparaged BTS?
Ever.
Have I really?
I feel like the conversation we had about when you were like, yeah, they use vocal tune, auto-tune. You're like, yeah.
They do.
I'm like, shut up.
Not all the time, and I don't need to.
And it's, you know what?
I think it's the company that makes them do it.
It's fine.
It's not disparaging
so I'm
them.
Sorry.
That was like an overarching.
I mean, what do I expect?
My allegiance.
Allegiance, please.
My blood type and my.
Yes. Blood, sweat, and tears.
La pita no more.
Yeah. Okay.
I see. Look at me. I'm
So
singing.
let's talk about the different kinds of music that K-pop includes.
I feel like this is a therapy session.
I know that was deep.
Because we're in couples therapy.
We have to pay. I think we owe the dog some money. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, but he's
like, how does that make you feel?
We're totally in couples therapy. I had no idea.
We worked it out. I was taking my feelings and like, are you even real Army? Like that.
Oh, that was like totally under her breath. I don't even know if you're a real Army fan. And I was like, what?
I love him.
I do too. I do too.
Okay.
I know more about BTS than I do the Rose. And I have zero expectation that I will ever know the Rose the way I know BTS.
I'm sending you all the clips I see of the Rose.
Oh, I see a lot of clips, but
I know.
they're just
so
like
cute.
Music clips. They're not.
Oh, they do cute stuff too.
They do.
I'll send you more cute stuff.
Yeah, okay. You
Okay.
should. So, the reason I bring up the Rose.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I should never talk about it.
Yeah.
Is because I don't consider them K-pop. I consider them K-rock.
Okay.
And it made me think, like, you know what? Again, this idea that because my friends are mostly music snobs, because I kind of used to be too.
Yeah.
Maybe I still am. Then I feel like I have to like qualify. You know,
Yeah.
oh, they play their own instruments.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, these aren't K-pop, it's K-rock.
Yeah.
And then there's more of an acceptance from them. I'm cool. Like, it's not really an acceptance for me, but it does make me think about the concepts. And reevaluate how I've approached it. But I was like, there are a lot of different music genres, and we just call everything out of Korea K-pop.
Yeah, we don't call everything out of Korea K-pop because there's also like trot singers.
Oh,
and,
well, I know, okay, but how many K-pop like newbies in that have a clue what trot is? Honestly,
I don't know. Do you guys know? Well, the funny thing is that like BTS's biggest competition in like on Korean charts, music charts, or like music shows is this guy who's really young, and his fans are all ajumas. They're all old ladies who just love his like trot style of singing. He sings ballads.
Chanwon?
No, I'll figure out who it is, and we'll post a video, and you can watch the video once. And then after that, you have to watch 3 or 4 BTS videos to make up for it.
There is a very popular trot singer, Chanwon. I think that's his name, or I might be butchering it. I'll have to look it up. But he did an episode, I don't know, he has like a...
They do all the same...
He cooks at home, and anyway, so Eunhyuk out of Super Junior brought his mother.
Oh, yeah?
And he made her dinner, and it was the cutest episode, because she was just fangirling, and Eunhyuk was like, Mom, like... I'm an idol too, and she was just like, "We're over here. I don't want to." I think she said like, I should go. You're busy. I don't want to take your time." And Eunhyuk goes, "Don't say things you don't mean." He's like, "Come on." It was really cute, and and she ended up calling her friends to video, and be like, "Look who I'm with," and it wasn't her son. He was just sitting there like,
like there's merchandise for these guys, and they're not. It's not like popular music, like it's an older fan base, but they still have fans.
They have very young singers.
All this kind
still.
of stuff. And they're super,
they do?
Yeah.
Trot is a certain style, and it is, the fan base is Ajuma and Ajushi.
These are old men and old women.
But there are a lot of young trot singers.
But
so
I wouldn't call that
some
K-pop.
No.
But
that's true.
They do appear on Korean artists. Music charts and stuff like that.
Oh.
So, but then there's also, I think there are like full-on Korean hip-hop groups.
Well, and I was just reading.
Let's hear it.
It says, there's a tagline here on Google, that there's the best underrated Korean pop punk bands, which I don't know what they consider pop punk. Yeah. But obviously, there are a lot of different genres. Now, I question if those bands are under agencies or if they're doing it on their own.
Yeah.
Which I'm all for. But then I think of Japan. Like, Japan has like an extremely strong heavy metal scene.
Yeah.
Like,
really.
For a long time. And so it's like, Korea can have a bunch of different music genres. They're not all K-pop. And so I don't know if we should just, but then we're not exposed to the other ones because we have a limited way of consuming the music.
Right.
And do these bands then get a place on those music awards that we talked about that I don't necessarily watch, but I'll see a video of their performance in some other capacity. But do these bands get on there, or do you have to have an agency to get on those shows? Is it rigged in that regard? I don't know.
Listen, my heart is full. I have no more space in my heart for any K-rock bands or K-rap. That's it. No
what
more.
about
I'm kicking
space
people
in
off.
your ears?
The what?
To just listen and be like, oh, I like that.
Oh, I like that. No. I really only listen to BTS all the time. Here's the thing I think about BTS as well. It's K-pop, but they have songs that are serious rap songs. Kind of harder rap songs. They've got songs that are ballads. They've got songs that are pop songs.
You are bad, Army, because BTS has been an ambassador for Korean culture.
Absolutely.
And other Korean music and bands, and you are just no, not consuming.
No, I'm sorry, I apologize. I also have a playlist that's songs that BTS have recommended, which that's true because they'll post a lot of Instagram. They'll post a song that they're listening to right now. So I have a lot of songs I have a whole playlist. It's just
how interesting.
But BTS also has Latin.
How interesting the different approach. So I took it, and I've just been what else is out there in Korea?
No,
and listen to all these different. Next time we do any we don't really drive anywhere, but I'm gonna drive you home tonight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make you listen to other stuff.
Okay, sounds good. I'll listen to some of the new stuff that we're recommending. I listen to stuff that we linked to here, and I'm familiar with therose.
But are you?
But do you know why? Because therose performed at the Epic High concert, which I heard about from BTS. So,
what guy performed at an Epic High?
Usung.
When?
He opened for Epic High.
When you saw Epic High here?
Yes, I've seen Usung in real life. I sent you a video. Oh my gosh.
You did not.
Oh, you never.
You showed me a photo, but I don't.
I will send you the video again. He was very good. He was awesome, and he has that high voice. Anyway,
Epic High is definitely not K-pop.
They're not. They were front runners. They're hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hip hop.
They're more hardcore hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I feel like.
What about Eric Nam? He is K-pop.
Yeah. He's
K-pop. How about TXT? K-pop.
K-pop.
How about Stray Kids? K-pop.
That's what I'm saying is how we consume stuff. What we get exposed to is stuff that's more of the mainstream, but I think there's a ton of shit music that's going on in Korea that I might hate it all, but I might like some of it.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate artists, even if I don't like the genre. I generally appreciate artists that are trailblazing, right? So I'm not a hip hop fan, but I totally appreciate Mary Blige. That woman created a freaking genre.
Yeah.
She's
awesome. Well, and
for real.
If BTS collaborates with somebody, then I will search them out too. RM has Erykah Badu on
well, I've heard of Erykah Badu, yeah.
And Soyoon, I think that's her name. She's a rocker. She plays the guitar hard. There are a couple of Korean female rappers that I think are awesome, and none of them are on Blackpink. But they're harder core than that. There's one in particular I can think of. I'll send you a video.
I saw.
She's got kind of a low voice, and she is intense. Really cool.
I saw an old variety show interview thing with RM and Jackson Wang.
Yeah.
And the guy asked Jackson Wang, "Are you a rapper?" And he said, "Yeah." And then he said, "Okay, why don't you two rap now?" And Jackson looked at RM and he was like, "Don't make a fool out of me.
Don't make me look stupid." Yeah.
Don't make me look stupid.
Yeah.
And then RM started rapping. He's like, "Oh, you're already doing it." And then Jackson said, "I rap because that's what they told me to do."
Yeah.
He's like, "But he's a rapper," and I think Blackpink is that's what they rap because hey, this is your role here, not that they're rappers.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh god, Jackson knows the difference. Jackson's a cool human being. I like him.
I like him too.
And I
think he drinks too much lately.
I don't follow him, but
he looks drunk all the time.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, Jackson.
Come on.
It's okay for a little bit, and then you gotta bring it back. Be kind to yourself.
Right.
And that means being kind to your liver. Your
Jackson,
liver has a
give it a rest
function. It's not always that. I think that to say all these people are rappers that are doing rap, because I would definitely say that Sugar and RM are rappers. J-Hope.
He's learned a lot about it.
He's learned a lot about it, but he's not a rapper to their level.
And he writes his own stuff, which is nice. And he has a different style.
He's a totally talented kid.
Oh, love him. I miss him so bad. He's been in the military for a few months now. And photos are coming out of, he just graduated. He's an assistant drill teacher, instructor. He's an assistant drill instructor. So people, every 6 weeks they graduate a new thing. And all the guys who are graduating are taking pictures with J-Hope, and he's really cool. You can see pictures of J-Hope watching their drills, and he standing there like the dance leader, try it again, guys. I love him.
I think there's a whole lot of music, and maybe because I'm more into trying to discover it all, maybe I'll figure out how to maybe try to access some of that a little more. Than just Amazon Music, because they're not on Amazon Music.
Yeah, great.
How to do it, I don't know, but there's a whole lot of talent in Korea and a whole lot of music going on that we might have to go to Korea and visit the parking lot that Yoongi's working at.
Right.
And then go to where all the busking happens.
That sounds great. I'm in. There are a lot of Koreans. There's 53 million Koreans, so there's a lot of them. There's a lot of talent. There's a lot of, there's a lot. Korea's small, but Korean people are a lot.
Geographically, it's small.
Right. But it's huge. In my world, it's it's taking up all of my heart. I love you, Korea.
Sarang. Money, sarang.
Sarang, money, money. I love money. No, I love...
Money, sarang. It comes before.
I love my guys.
True. So, hey, this is why we do the podcast. Talk about interesting things.
Right, and learn more
At least
stuff.
to me, interesting to me. And that's all that matters.
I just say BTS every 5 seconds.
And then you divulge your trauma that
Don't
I caused in you.
Okay, I accept your apology. Thank you. Don't let it happen again.
Try not to. I didn't know I was doing it, so I'll try to be better.
Okay.
I think that's it. So, do we have a word?
No.
I do.
Okay.
So, this is what I say to my dog every other day. 내일 아침 다가서. Tomorrow morning, daycare.
Do they know?
I think he's getting it. He does know sit and let's go in Korean, and I'm not going to say that because then he'll think he's going somewhere. But no, I do. I say 내일 아침, which is tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
If I was going to say this morning, it would be 오늘 아침. But 내일 아침 다가서 is daycare. I figure I say that all the time. I should learn it.
Good.
You gotta start coming with some words.
I know.
And you gotta start using it in your daily life. Like
I really do. I'm committed. Tomorrow I will be studying Korean for
at work at a thing with the department heads. It was a recognition luncheon, and somebody said something to me, and I said "Jinja."
Jinja. What language is that?
My coworker was like, "Is that Korean?" I said, "Really?" Yeah. See? All right. What kind of awards do you want to do? You pick this one.
Awards. Let's do awards. Let's say, let's pick our favorite. I'm going to send you a link for this woman she's got this really cool rap style. She's got a really low voice and she goes really hard.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know her name. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know her name, but I'm going to send you a link to this female rapper. She's awesome.
So what's the topic?
Oh, what's your favorite non-pop Korean music song? It could be rock, it could be rap, it could be hip-hop, but just don't do pop.
I don't know. Because I don't know all the stuff out there.
You're gonna have to choose something. What about? I know, but do you know? Do you want to do Japanese heavy metal?
Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna have to fix it and put the link too. But there was a song I heard, and it's a K-pop band, but they were singing in Spanish, and it was I can't remember the name of it.
Oh.
But it came up in what I was listening to. I think I wrote it down on my little. So when I hear a song I like, I write it down on a sticky pad, and when the sticky pad gets full, then I go buy them.
Nice.
But it's not full, so I haven't bought some for a while.
So that will be a K.
It's a newer group, and it was a really catchy song, but it was in Spanish. Nice. They had a Korean version of it, but then the main words were Spanish, like the title of the song. Yeah. But then they had like a full-on Spanish version of it.
Nice.
Which
like BTS has in Mikasa.
Yeah, and Super Junior has a couple Spanish ones too. But I'll do this new guy. This is a horrible musical word because we don't know the names. We don't know the name.
We'll link them. Look them up.
Yeah,
they'll be your favorite. Spanish
one. You really should be putting the links. If you're not getting the links, I don't know. You're missing out on the best part. Yeah, you're missing out.
Don't even listen to us. Just open this podcast.
Us talking is
click
just
on the
blah,
links.
Blah 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 blah.
Okay, we're gonna listen to some new music on my ride home.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
Okay.
All right, tell Kai.
Hey, love you. Bye.
Oh, we're gonna go Kaja. He didn't even move. He's tired. We're gonna go. Let's go.
Annyeong. Gajima. That means don't go.
Gajima,
don't go.
Gajima.
But I mean go. So ga.
Honestly, here's the thing about what you're gonna learn. There's those ones that are like, there's the sound in between the G and a K, the sound in between an R and an L, and so it's like how you settle on it.
Yeah.
Because I say Kajima, you say Gajima, but it's like in between that. Yeah, and we just don't have the flow. There's a sound in between a B and a P.
I'm listening to a lot of Korean speaking and singing.
Yeah. Oh, we should have done our favorite K-drama recent.
Oh, that's going to be another episode. We're going to talk about K-dramas.
Okay, that'll be next because I just finished watching a really good
K-dramas, Korean variety shows.
That'll be the next one because I just finished watching it. Like I binged a 14 episode one, and
you should try it.
Good. Really good. It was really good. So okay.
Okay, goodbye.